The biggest reason AI agents fail is not always the AI model. It is missing context. People expect an AI agent to do useful work, but they give it almost no information. They say, help me with my business, or make me a plan, or write something good. But the agent does not know the business, the customer, the files, the goal, the deadline, the budget, or the rules. So it gives a generic answer. That is why context aware agents are becoming a big trend right now. Companies like Microsoft are focusing on agent systems that connect to work data, business data, and web data. The simple idea is this: AI agents are only useful when they understand the work. Welcome back to AI Alpha by Mario, where I explain simple AI tools, AI agents, and workflows that help you save time, save money, and make more out of your day with AI. Let's start simple. A normal chatbot answers a question. An AI agent tries to complete a task. But to complete a task well, the agent needs context. Context means the information around the task. For example, what is the goal? Who is the audience? What files matter? What has already been decided? What are the rules? What should the AI avoid? What does success look like? Without that, the agent is guessing. Let's use a simple example. If you ask AI, create a marketing plan, you will probably get a generic plan. But if you say, my business sells AI training to entrepreneurs, my audience is beginners, my offer is AI university on school, my goal is to get more people into the community, my tone is simple and practical. Create a 7-day marketing plan with videos, emails, and post ideas. Now the AI has context. The answer will be much better. That is the difference. Use case number one: content creation. If you want AI to help with content, give it your channel context. For example, your audience, your tone, your best videos, your topics, your thumbnail style, and your CTA. Then ask it to create ideas or scripts. That is much better than asking for random video ideas. For AI Alpha by Mario, the context could be: I explain AI tools, AI agents, automations, and workflows in simple language for beginners who want to save time, save money, and make money with AI. Now the agent knows the direction. Use case number two: business tasks. If you want AI to help with business, give it the business context: your offer, your customers, your pricing, your competitors, your goals, your current problems. Then ask it to help. For example, review this offer and tell me what is unclear, what objections customers might have, and how to make it stronger. That gives a more useful result than how do I improve my business? Use case number three: meetings and follow ups. An AI agent can help with meetings, but only if it has context. It needs the meeting notes, previous decisions, open tasks, and goal of the meeting. Then you can ask, create a follow up email with decisions, action items, owners, deadlines, and open questions. That turns a messy conversation into a clear plan. Use case number four: research. If an agent is researching, tell it what you care about. For example, research these AI tools for a beginner creator. Focus on ease of use, pricing, real use cases, limitations, and whether it helps save time or make money. Now the research is targeted. It is not just collecting random facts. Use case number five: coding agents. Coding agents also need context. If you ask, build me an app, that is too vague. But if you say, build a simple landing page for my AI University community with a hero section, benefits, pricing, FAQ, and call to action, that is much clearer. The agent can produce better work because the goal is specific. Now, here are 3 practical tips. Tip 1, create a context document. Write one page that explains your business, audience, tone, goals, and rules. Use it every time you work with AI. Tip 2, give examples. AI works better when it sees what good output looks like. Give it your best script, email, landing page, or post. Tip 3, add boundaries. Tell the agent what it can do and what it should not do. For example, draft emails, but do not send them until confirmed. Or suggest changes, but do not delete files. That keeps you in control. The big idea is this: AI agents are not useful because they are called agents. They are useful when they have the right context, the right tools, and the right rules. So before blaming the AI, ask this: did I give it enough context? Did I explain the goal? Did I show examples? Did I set limits? That is how you get better results. And if you want to learn practical AI workflows step by step, I also have my AI University community on School, where we go deeper into AI tools, agents, automations, and real use cases. If this helped, subscribe to AI Alpha by Mario and leave a comment with the task where you think better context would help most. Content, business, meetings, research, or something else. I'll use the best comments for future videos. See you in the next one.